G'day, good evening. Our laser-like focus is 1,000 days to take the country back from the mad left. It's actually 1,069. I added it up today. All right, we'll get to all of it in a second, but let's deal with silver linings first, okay? KK lost. Kristina Keneally gone. Her end was failing upwards has ended. She was done last night, but she has conceded today. Di Lee is the new member for Fowler. Now, this says as much about everything that's gone on inside the election, but where does she go from here? Would I suggest a government has the capacity to send somebody to the Vatican? You heard it here first. All right, as for Di Lee, why did she win? Well, she told Chris Smith a bit earlier tonight.
For me, it's not a campaign. For me, it's about constantly out there engaging and communicating with my community, and I do it ongoingly. So that's probably why, what we saw, what happened at this election.
This is going to be a theme you're going to hear a lot about tonight, local engagement, part of a community as opposed to top-down stuff. The other one, Jacinta Price is going to be a senator. Jacinta Price is, at this stage, leading and most likely to be elected to the parliament, to have her voice at a time where there's going to be a big national conversation about what happens with the Constitution, how Indigenous people are best represented, and her commitment to the issues of cultural and family violence in her communities. This is a brave lady. She'll be on our show a little bit later tonight. It is a 2-hour edition of Paul Murray Live. So before we get into anything else, I'm not going to pretend that the Labor Party won just and there's some sort of magical asterisk beside it. I'll get into how the Greens helped them in a second. Australia has spoken. They spoke loudly, and it's time to understand what they particularly said. I'm also not going to pretend that everything I said for the past 6 weeks as a warning about what's going to happen in the next 3 years, I stand by all of it. But there's no point being a sook. You take it on the chin. It is what it is. But if anyone thinks that that means that you're not allowed to criticise the new regime, well, I've got some news for you. Because, my fellow Australians, welcome to the first meeting of the new resistance. It's here each and every night at 8 o'clock. It gets stronger by the day, by the hour, and you are part of that.